How's it going, guys? Ezra keeps walking here. So I posted a story, a video that's 20 minutes long about my life, my childhood life. And it's 20 minutes. And don't know if some people have 20 minutes to sit there and watch. So I decided to make this video to just kind of touch to the points that I made on the video, not the whole thing. If you do want to watch the whole thing, please do. It's down below. But yeah. So all my life I've been bullied. Either I was bullied by my parents, I was hit by a stepmom, I was hit by a drunk dad, by an alcoholic dad, and then I was harassed and bullied by my sisters. Made fun of at school. Was molested once, and I just had a bad childhood. We lived in apartment buildings, and I would sit up on the roof because I had roof access, and I would just sit on the edge, wanting to be in the brink of just ending it. But I didn't. Something called me. Something I knew. Something that called me. That told me, "Don't do it. You're gonna do better." Anyways, moving forward, I was always growing up. Once I went after high school, went into college, I got with the wrong crowd. They were into drugs, stealing, and they accepted me. I just wanted to find a group that I could call home. I could call friends. I could call family because I never had that growing up. And one thing led to another. I never got arrested, never got really in trouble, but even though I enjoyed being in that group, I knew I wasn't belonging in that group. My first name is Ezra, that means helper. My last name is Amador, which means lover. I've always loved to help people, but I just never had the courage to talk to people because of how I grew up. Anyways, 2010, I met my wife. We were playing in the PlayStation Home, the PS3. There's a thing called PS Home. I met my wife, and she had a relationship when I met her, but they were not together. It was a broken relationship, and I just listened to her. I talked to her, and without even meeting her, I fell in love with her, and she did with me. And the first day that I met her, her partner at the time dropped her off, and I had to act like I was into guys, so that way he wouldn't know that me and her were talking and we were there to meet each other. Anyways, we just had an amazing first date. It was an amazing first date. We saw Inception. I dropped the soda, as clumsy as I was, and it was just, I fell in love with her even more. But being with her, we were together. She gave me two kids, two beautiful, amazing kids who have autism. We were living together, just the stress of going to work, taking care of them, not having money for food and stuff like that, trying to pay the rent, just so much stress, so much hatred for myself, because growing up, I never had anybody to teach me or tell me what to expect growing up when you have kids and stuff like that. All I was told is don't have sex, right? Don't have sex. Anyways, I regret my actions, how I treated my family, how I treated myself, how I treated just everybody, because of the frustration and the stress that I had for myself, because I really hated myself. And eventually my wife and I lost the apartment 8 years after being there. And we moved to my in-laws' house, and there was a moment where my wife and I were going to separate. And there was a lot of times that we were going to separate, but I didn't want to lose them. I knew that I loved my family. I knew I couldn't live without them, even though I was a jerk. But I knew I can change. I knew I can be better. And my wife just stood by me because she knows she saw the potential that I had. So we moved to Utah because I told her if we get married, I promise that I'll join the church. I'll change my ways. I want to be with you forever. I want to be with the kids forever. And if we get married and we move to Utah, then I'll change. So 2018, we got married in February. We moved to Utah, and it was just an amazing experience for the first year and a half, 2 years, because I joined the church. Excuse me. But joining the church didn't change my ways, didn't change my mentality, didn't change my frustration. I was still trying to not only provide for my family, but now try to be this Christ-like person and live holy, right, every single day. But yeah, I gained weight. My highest weight was 420 pounds because I was a stress eating, frustration eating. Every emotion that I have, sadness, anger, anything, I always turn to food, because food always gets me full, gets me happy, and just doesn't really fight me, right? So this year, February 1st, 2026, I decided to change my life. I decided to put me first. I decided to stop hating myself, stop blaming everybody for my actions, for my stupidity, for everything. God gave me a chance. God wants me to change. He lets me wake up every single day, and gives me the strength to do what I do. And I just never had that mentality, But I'm choosing myself. I'm choosing me. I'm choosing my family. I'm doing this for myself first, but also for my family. My biggest fear was first to drown. I hate the waters. I hate to drown. I hate to suffocate. I'm claustrophobic. But my biggest fear that is losing my family, dying alone, dying knowing that my kids and my wife are not able to see the real me, not able to see the healthy me, not just my body, but mentally, physically, spiritually, everything. And I feel like I owe it to them. So I'm gonna end this video right now because it's getting a little bit long, but I appreciate all of you guys. If you want to see the long video, 20 minutes, please do so. It's linked down below. I just can't thank you enough for just being here, listening to me. And today is August 19th. Today is day 200 of my weight loss journey. So I'm celebrating 200 days today. And again, I just appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. One thing I didn't mention in the beginning was that I married a Barbie when I was younger. The Barbie was a part of me. My sisters made fun of me. They married me as a joke to the Barbie, but I felt a connection with the Barbie. And yeah, anyways, the Barbie was something that I wanted to do and wanted to be a part of, because that's somebody that I loved and thought that loved me, even though it was the Barbie. But I was a kid. Again, I didn't have anybody that loved me or showed me compassion and love. But keep on walking, guys. I do appreciate all of you guys. The next video, I'll be talking about my half marathon, the preparation that I did while I was in the marathon, and the effects after. So like, comment, subscribe if you can. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Keep on walking, one step at a time, one journey at a time. We got this together, guys. Bye.